बच्चे, myself Shiraz Grover and I am with you for the second part of this video of exercise 4.3. Okay, we are at part second. Question number 5, part B. Same as we have discussed in the first part, a few choices are given to us. These are choices and we are to select that among these linear equation, this graph is of which linear equation. So the points that are on this graph would satisfy this linear equation. Let us check with the first. Okay, y equals to x plus 2. Take LHS and RHS. Our first point is 0, 2. It means that the value of x is 0. Plus 2 on right hand side, on left hand side is we have 2. So 2 equals to 2. This is satisfying this equation. Let us check with the next point, that is 2, 0. When x is 2 and y is 0. Y equals to x plus 2 बच्चे. Value of y is 0 and value of x is 2. So 0 can't equals to 4. That's why it is not satisfying this equation. So our choice first is wrong. Let us start with the second choice, that is y equals to x minus 2. Y equals to x minus 2. Okay. Now our point is x equals to 0 and y equals to 2. So 2 equals to 0 minus 2. 2 is never equals to minus 2. So it is also not satisfying this choice number second. Okay. Now let us take third choice. Our third choice is y equals to minus x plus 2. Okay. Put y equals to 2 and x equals to 0. Y equals to 2 and x equals to 0. So 2 equals to 2, that is LHS equals to RHS. This is satisfying this equation. Second point is 2, 0. 2, 0. Y equals to minus x plus 2. The value of x is 2. Minus 2 plus 2 is 0 and our value of y is 0, which is satisfying this point. So both of these points are satisfying this equation third. So equation third is our answer. Okay. Equation third is our answer. Now see बच्चे, answer number 6. It is given that work done on a body is directly proportional to distance travelled and applied force. Okay. It is given that work done is directly proportional to distance travelled. W is directly proportional to distance. Okay. So work is directly proportional to S. And when we will remove this sign of proportionality, it will be equals to a constant multiplied by this distance, and this constant is force. Moreover, we are given that this constant force is 5 units. We are given that this constant force is 5 units. So work equals to 5 multiply S. Okay. Now we are to represent this equation on the graph. We are to draw this equation on the graph. Okay. So let work on y-axis and distance on x-axis. Okay. So our equation will be y equals to 5 multiply x, that is equals to y equals to 5x. Now y equals to 5x, we are to assume the values of y and x that will satisfy this equation. Okay. So when x is 0, 5 multiply 0, 0, then y is 0. When x is 0, y is equals to 0, so our point will be 0 comma 0. When x is equals to 1, value of y will be 5 multiply 1, 5. When x is 1, y is 5. Okay. When x is 2, 5 multiply 2, 10. Value of y is 10. Okay. Now we are to draw these points on the graph, and that will represent this equation. Okay bachche. So let us draw our graph. 1, 2, take a little bigger one, 1, 2 on x-axis. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, first one is point 0, 0, that is origin, 0, 0. Second point is 1, 5. When x is 1, the value of y is 5. 1, 5 it is. Okay. And third point is when x is 2, y is 10. This point. When x is 2, y is 10. So we will join these points. They are representing a equation y equals to 5x. Okay. Also read from the graph work done, that is we are to calculate y when distance travelled by body is 2 units. When the value of x, that is the distance travelled by the body, is 2, at that situation work done is equals to 10 units. Work done is equals to 10 units. When x equals to 2, then y equals to 10, that is work done is 10. And when x equals to 0, then y would be equals to 0, that is our this origin. When x is 0, this y would also be 0. Okay bachche, it's very easy question. Seventh one is again a very easy question. It is given that two girls, Yamini and Fatima, of class 9th of a school, together contribute rupees 100 to the Prime Minister Relief Fund to help the earthquake victims. Means that they both, Yamini and Fatima, together contribute rupees x equals to 100. Okay. So take x equals to Yamini's contribution, take y equals to Fatima's contribution, and it is given that they both contribute rupees 100. They both contribute rupees 100. We are to draw this on the graph. It's very simple. So x plus y equals to 100. When x will be 0, then y will be 100. When x will be 50, then y will be 50 here. Taking r, it is on right hand side. 100 minus 50 will be 50. It means that both will contribute 50 rupees. When one will contribute 30, other has to contribute 70. Okay bachche. Now we have 3 points A, B, C, and we are to draw these on the graph. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay bachche. Now first point is 0, 100, means that this point lie on the y-axis, 0, 100 it is. Second one is 50, 50. Second one is 50, 50. Okay, this point. And our third point is when x is 30, y is 70. When x is 30, y is 70. 30, 70 it is. Okay, now what we are to do? We are to join these points. Okay, so it would be the linear graph of their contribution. Okay, bache, it was an easy question. Next is the last question of this exercise. Let's do. See bache, in countries like USA and Canada, temperature is measured in Fahrenheit, whereas in countries like India, it's measured in Celsius. Here is a linear equation that converts Fahrenheit into Celsius, which is given as F equals to 9 by 5C plus 32. Okay, bache, we are given a linear equation that converts this Celsius into Fahrenheit. First of all, we are to draw the graph of this linear equation, and it is given thus: for Celsius we will take it to the x-axis and Fahrenheit we will take it to the y-axis. Okay, so no problem, it is take this Fahrenheit as y and take this Celsius as x. Now we are to draw the graph of this equation. Y equals to 9 by 5x plus 32. First part, second. Five x plus 32. Okay. Assume different values for x when x will be 0. So y equals to 9 by 5 multiply 0 plus 32. Y equals to 9 by 5 multiply 0 is 0. Then y equals to 32. So we have taken x 0 and y is 32. Our first point. Okay. Take bache x in such a way that it's easier for us to do calculations. Okay. So take when x equals to minus of 5. So y equals to 9 by 5 multiply minus 5 plus 32. This will be cancelled. 9 multiplying minus 1 will be minus 9 plus 32. So the value of y will be 23. Okay. Then take x equals to minus 10. Okay. So y equals to 9 by 5 multiply minus 10. 5 2s are 10. 9 multiply minus of 2 is minus 18 plus 32. Okay. And this will be 14. Okay. Now let us draw this on the graph. Here we are taking x as the negative. No problem, it is. Take this on the right hand. Minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, minus 8, minus 10. Okay, bache? 2, 4, 6. Okay. Y, take this 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, bache? First point is 0, 32. When x is 0, y is 32. It would lie here 0, 32. Second one is when x is minus 5, the value of y is 23. When x is taken minus 5, the value of y is 23. It would lie here minus 5, 23. Okay. And the third one is when x is minus 10, y is 14. When x is minus 10, y is 14. It will lie here. Okay. So this is our third point. Now what we are to do? We are to join these points, and this is a linear equation in which we are converting Celsius into Fahrenheit. Okay. Is this clear, bache? Now we had drawn the graph. It is asked in the second part, if temperature is 30 degrees Celsius, what would be the temperature in Fahrenheit? If the temperature is 30 degrees Celsius, what would be its value in Fahrenheit? F equals to 9 by 5 C plus 32. Okay. Now see bache, Celsius it is given that 30 degree. So put C equals to 30. 9 by 5 into 30 plus 32. 5 6 are 9 6 are 54 plus 32. It's 86. Okay. So whenever the temperature on Celsius scale is 30 degree, then on Fahrenheit it will represent 86. Okay. Answer third. If the temperature is 95 degree Fahrenheit, what would be its value in Celsius? 9 by 5C plus 32 equals to F, and it is given that in Fahrenheit it is 95. Okay. So 9 by 5 into C plus 32. 32 we will take to the left hand side. 95 minus 32 is 9 by 5C. 95 minus 32 is 63. 9 by 5C. Okay. Now take this 5 to the left hand side, it will go with multiplication, and take this 9 to the left hand side, it will go on division. 9 7s are 7 5s are 35. So on Celsius scale the value will be 35 when it shows 95 on the Fahrenheit. Okay bache. So our third part has cleared. Now let us do fourth part. If temperature is 0 degrees Celsius, what would be the temperature in Fahrenheit? If it's 0 degrees Celsius, then what would be the temperature in Fahrenheit? So 9 by 5 into Celsius unit is 0 degree. Okay. So this will become whole 0. F equals to 0 plus 32. So F will be 32. Okay bache. And when if the temperature is in Fahrenheit is 0 degree Celsius, that is it is 0, then value of Celsius will be minus of 32. 9 by 5C. Take this 9 to the left hand side and this 5 to the left hand side. Okay. So the value of C will be 32 into 5 is minus 160 upon 9. 160 upon 9 is 9 1 is 9, 70. 9 7s are 63. Okay. 9 7s are 63. Again 70.77777 it is. So our value will be minus 17.777. Okay. Got it bache? Last part. They are asking us, is there any temperature which is numerically the same for both Fahrenheit and Celsius? Means that they are asking, is there any particular temperature where Fahrenheit and Celsius both shows the same value? And if they are showing same value, let us suppose them same. So in this question, only in the fifth part, we will take let Fahrenheit equals to Celsius equals to X. Okay bache, because we are to find whether they are same for any particular value or not. Okay. So take this both as x equals to 9 by 5x plus 32. Okay, take this 9 by 5x to the left hand side. X minus 9 by 5x equals to 32. Take LCM. 5x minus 9x equals to 32. Minus of 4x upon 5 is equals to 32. Okay. Minus 4x upon 5 is equals to 32. Minus 4x will be 32 multiply 5. X will be 32 multiply 5 upon minus 4. 8 4s are 32. So x will be 8 into 5 40 upon this minus 1 minus 40 degree. So minus 40 degree is the particular value at which Celsius and Fahrenheit scales are same. They both are same. Thank you बच्चे. Hopefully it's clear to you. Thank you.